how Stoicism can make you happier. That's exactly the topic we're going to discuss today. Of late, I think we've been hearing about the term Stoicism. So in this video, let us understand what exactly is Stoicism and what are some 5 core principles that you can actually use in your day-to-day life that will make you happier, healthier and productive. So without any further ado, let's get into the topic. Hey everyone, this is Kapil Reddy, founder and CEO of Zuperly. As I told, the topic we're going to discuss today is how can Stoicism make you happier? So before we get into the topic, let us understand what exactly is Stoicism. Stoicism teaches the art of self-control and fortitude as a means of overcoming destructive emotions. The philosophy holds that if you can become a clear and unbiased thinker, that will help you understand the universal reason of anything. That's exactly what Stoicism is all about. So before we get into the principles, let us understand who exactly started Stoicism. Stoicism was founded by Zeno of Citium in Athens in early 3rd century BCE, where he founded a Stoic school where anybody could come and discuss about philosophy. And everybody were open to ideas, debates, or even exchanging thoughts. That's how the first batch of Stoics started forming, and that's how the entire concept of Stoicism has evolved from that time. So now let us understand 5 core principles. So what is the rationale behind it, and how exactly can you actually apply them in your day-to-day life? So the first principle is live in agreement with nature. Humans are the most rational animals. And that is what separates us from rest of the species on the planet Earth. And the difference is not about, let's say we have smaller teeth or fairer skin or you have a shape. These are not the things which we have to compare, but it all depends on what you think. And most importantly, it's about our social and mental abilities to think rationally and not behave like a beast. In principle, ideally you have to be in agreement with the nature which is surrounding you. And that's exactly how Stoics are expected to behave. And most importantly, we should always apply a reason for our actions. We cannot randomly act, and that's exactly what separates us from not being a beast and actually be a human. And once you have reasons for every action that you're taking, that makes you much more happier. The more happier you are, the healthier you will be. And that's exactly how you can lead a productive life. Ideally, as a human, we are rational people and we should be in agreement with the nature around us. Second principle is always be mindful. You should be very clear about why you're doing certain thing, what is the rationale behind it, and how can you be mindful about your acts. Especially if you can self-monitor your thoughts and actions, that can make you in control of everything and be mindful. So do not try and focus on things which are beyond your control. Just be mindful about why exactly you're doing a particular thing, and that can help you to become a much more relaxed and calming person, and that can lead you to be a healthier person. Third principle is live by virtue. Ideally, when you live by virtue, you're potentially going to lead a good life. The human excellence can happen in different forms, or simply put, you have ways to excel in different ways. And Stoics have developed this entire concept of virtue into 4 broad categories. First is wisdom, includes excellent deliberation, good sense of judgment, and common sense. Second is justice, which includes good-heartedness, public service, being fair. Third is courage, which includes bravery, perseverance, fighting spirit. Fourth is self-discipline, gets you into orderliness, consistency, and being in self-control. So in hindsight, if you try and practice these 4 different forms, there are higher chances that you can lead a good life. And that is what Stoics strongly believe in. Try adapting it in your own life and you can see the difference. Fourth important thing is focus on what are under your control and what are not in your control. As humans, we got to have that distinction between what are the things that we can control and what are certain things which we have no control whatsoever. Most importantly, things which are up to us are those actions which we take voluntarily, probably out of our purpose or out of our sheer desire or whatever it can be. The reason is you can decide what is up to you. The key lesson to take away from here is have control on things which gives you that power to execute, so that you can focus on things that actually matter to you, and rest of it will be taken care by the universe around you. Let's take an example. An archer is trying to hit the target. So there are certain things which are under his control. Probably his focus, his training. These are all the things which are under his control. And after all, his goal is probably to hit the target. But Beyond that, there are certain things which are not under his control. Let's say maybe a gust of wind, or suddenly something else goes wrong. Reasons can be many. End of it, the Stoic archer is happy with whatever outcome that comes, because he has done what all he could do in his capacity. And beyond that, if something goes wrong, he's still a happy person because he has given his best effort. And that's what Stoics strongly believe in. The point here is just focus on things which are under your control and don't worry too much about things which are beyond your control. The fifth and the final principle is turn obstacles into opportunities. As Stoics, what they do is they look at things with a different perspective, and it all depends on the perception you have. Because of that mindset, whenever they see something, they look for an opportunity. They see every opportunity is a bridge to grow beyond their usual capacity. Stoicism teaches us to regard everything as an opportunity to grow. Because of this mindset, ideally whatever comes your way, be it work or obstacles or it can be anything, you look at it in a positive way. You look at it as a lever to grow for yourself. End of it, it's how we see and understand what happens around us that will make all the difference for you. So on that note, I think we've covered these 5 principles of Stoicism. So here is the list. So just go through each of it, and these are explained in simple terms. And once you start practicing it, there are higher chances that you can be a much more happier, healthier, and a productive person. So in the comments below, after you've practiced this, do let us know how this has impacted you or how did this actually help you. On that note, I just want to remind you that Zuperly is now live with a referral system where you and anybody you refer to can earn Zuperly coins, which can be redeemed for real cash. So what are you waiting for? Just go and refer your friends and let us keep expanding the Zuperly universe. And that's the simple request I have. So on that note, I hope Stoicism might look little different from the outset, but once you start practicing these principles, it can be part of your life. So try practicing it and see a difference for yourself. So that's it for this week. I hope you all have a great weekend ahead and a great next week. So until next time, I'll see you. Thank you so much. Before I leave, please do like, comment, subscribe and share this video. As I keep repeating, we are trying to pick those topics which are not widely popular but can make a significant difference in your day-to-day life. So please help us spread the word among your network. Thank you so much. Signing off. Bye-bye.